Hey guys, this is Mo again, coming at you with this video. This is about my air dryer situation. I had some issues with it. I purchased this truck new, and the owner before me never had any problems. So when I got it, or he did change this thing, the air dryer, a year ago. But one day I went and I started the truck. So when you start it, first it will start fine. It will build air to 130 psi. It will kick off, the purge. They will purge air, and compressor will kick off, stop, compressing air through the tanks. After it does that, this valve, it will stay open for around a minute. Just you could hear the air coming out. Then when it stops, it will start doing like psh, 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 psh. It will keep doing that. It's not purging. You could hear the pistons, like you could feel the pistons, you could feel the air coming out here, because your air compressor has two pistons in there. One compress air, the other one release, the other one compress air, the other one release. So you could feel it psh, 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 through the purge valve. So I did try, first thing I did actually, it was tracing the line that comes from your governor. This is your governor right here. This is the line. This goes to your air compressor. This will tell the air compressor when to stop building air. I did trace this line. I did find a crack in it, and I did change it. I changed the whole thing from here, from your governor to the air compressor. I put a brand new line, brand new everything. Started the truck, did the same thing. Then what I did, I went and I purchased a cartridge. It's like air dryer filter. Changed that, didn't work. Keep doing the same thing. This is the Bendix. The model is ADIS. This is the model number. So yeah, that didn't work. Then I played with the purge valve, tried to remove it. It was stuck in there because there is a lot of dirt, a lot of stuff. I could not get it loose. I will show you in a minute how I got it out, but I'm gonna show you how, if you want to take the air dryer thing, if you want to take the whole thing out, there's 3 screws. It's not from this size. Yeah, they are from this side. You could see it. One screw right here, another screw goes right here, another screw goes right here. They will screw to your air tank. So first of all, you will take all these screws out, or first of all you will drain your tanks from air completely, zero. Then this is your heater. This is what heats the whole thing, so in the winter it doesn't freeze. There is a cable right here. You remove that. This is where the line that comes from your air compressor comes here. You remove that. Man. Then you will remove all your air lines from here. Try to take a picture of them before you remove them, because they have different colors, so you know where to put everyone in. To remove them, you could see right here how this thing goes up and down. This is a push in to release. So if the line is right there, the line is over here, you would push this with your finger or with the screw or with anything. You hold it in, at the same time you push the line out, and it will just pop. You could do the same thing with all the lines. So that's that. You take the screws out. This thing will fall off. Make sure you catch it. To take your purge valve off, which I think was my problem, I haven't got the new part yet. There's a snap ring that goes in here. This thing goes all the way in, and there's a snap ring around it. You will use a plier like this right here. See how is the ends on it? You will hold these two holes. You will compress. Hold on. Yeah, I can't do it with one hand. I'll use my right hand for my work. You go in here, you go in there, and you compress. Oh man, it's very hard to do that. Sorry guys, 1 second. Yeah, my truck is a mess. So yeah, like that. You grab it, you compress it, you remove it, and when you remove it, it depends on your situation and your how is your valve. Is it dirty? It's not dirty. In my case, I did try to remove it while it's installed in my truck. It did not work. It was very stuck in there. I have to grab a vice grip, put it around here, and hammer it from down here. Hammer it till I got it out like that. But right now you see it's clean, but it was very dirty. It was black. There's a lot of junk, a lot of stuff in there. So actually, basically this is your purge valve. You can see how it works. It will compress. I can't compress it. It's very hard. It will compress. It will release air. Close back up. Your spring is down here. You could take it apart by taking these 4 screws out. This thing will come loose. Let me take it apart. I'll be back. So right there, you would use, this is a T20. That's the size for mine. You could just remove the screws, but be careful because the spring is under pressure. Not a lot of pressure, but you could just remove these springs right there. I do have power tools, but it's hard to record and do this at the same time. So right there, it will come out. It's under pressure, but not a lot. Right there, when you take it apart, it will come like this. This is your spring right here. Sits on here, and this thing sits on it and keep it compressed. So you could remove these two. If you want to try and replace these rings right here, you could. There's a gasket right here, another one here, another one here, another one here, and there is a white plastic piece right here, which you could remove it also. To open it completely, because if you are gonna reuse it, there will be a lot of dirt inside here. So it's good to open the whole thing and clean it up. This is a 10mm right there. You could just snap it right here, but be careful, this metal is very soft. Do not try to go crazy on it. Right there, I'll remove it. It's a 10mm. When you remove that thing, there's 2 pieces. There's a rubber piece right here that goes against this ring right here. This is your rubber piece. Mine is dry and ugly. And there's another piece right here that holds it in place, and you hold it with the screw right here. It's 10mm. You take it off, and you just take this apart, and it's completely apart right there with the spring, all these things. You could clean the spring, you could clean this right here if you think it's in good condition. Clean this rubber very good, because this sits against this edge right here, and make a seal. Clean this thing right here. Mine was very dirty. You see this black spot right here? This is how the whole thing was. but mine is far gone because the gasket is dry. You could see how the O-ring is very dry. I don't know where to get these sizes. You could take this one apart, clean it, clean underneath it. There was a lot of junk underneath it right there. You could remove this O-ring right here, remove this one also, clean underneath it, clean these holes right here, this one, inside. This thing had a lot of junk on it. I did clean it. You can see this ring right here, it's gone, it's open too wide. Let me unlock it. It's too wide, it's just gone. See, you have another one here. I mean, this one right here, this ring right here, supposed to be like this one. Supposed to be like this one. This ring is like this one, but right there you can remove it. There is a piece, plastic piece right here. Remove that, clean the whole thing, to put it back in just the same way you took it out. Put the come on, put this one back in, put this one back in. Try to put them the same order. The opening, you see how it's two pieces, the opening side from the bottom, like that. See, that's if you are willing to do that and clean it. If you don't want to clean it, they do sell replacement part. It's $120, so you guys know. It's $120. It comes with those, everything, but there will be one piece. It will come with the snap ring, which I don't have it right now. It comes with lubricant. When you are going to install it, lubricate the gaskets right here, because they do sit against metal down there. When you push them in, they sit against metal, so lubricate it so it will goes in nicely. And yeah guys, that's about it. Just know it's $120 for that part. You could find it on eBay for cheaper. I did find a generic one, it's like 15 bucks. I did order 2 of them because it looks like they go bad. These Purge valves, they go bad very often. I'll leave the link below for the part number. I think it's K022125, but I'm not sure though if that's the part number. Let me see the part number on here. This is the part number for this one. Yeah, so it's not a hard job to do. It's just you have to be willing to do it. I took this one apart. You don't have to. You could just remove the old one, clean inside everything. Try to clean everything right here where the O-rings, gaskets will sit against, like this edge right here, down here. Clean the whole thing. Clean here. This is where the snap ring will sit against. See this empty space right here? That's where the snap ring will sit against. And yeah, that's about it. Hopefully it will work out for me. I haven't got the parts yet, but if you need any information, just let me know if you guys want to know if the new one works or not. I'm pretty sure it will, because I changed almost everything. So yeah guys, this is all, and this is my situation right here. Thanks for watching. Yeah guys, the part number is K022105. That is the part number. This is the original Bendix part number, K022105. You could search on eBay, it will show you the original part, and you could see the aftermarket parts, which they are cheaper. They're about 20 bucks or less. Look them up if you want to see them. And yeah, and if you want to install this thing, just basically everything backward. You install the purge valve. You will have to lubricate it very good, lubricate all the O-rings, hit it with like rubber hammer so it sits inside. Put the snap ring back in there, make sure it sits tight, because this is the snap rings. It's the only thing holding the purge valve inside there. So if this thing is not sitting good, nice, tight, the purge valve could flow up, because there is a lot of pressure down there. If you build pressure and this thing is not sitting where it's supposed to be, in this gap right here, there's a gap between. See how the snap ring going inside there? There's a ring thing. You have to push it in, squeeze it, push it in, and that's it. And the same thing with all the lines, everything. Just try to clean it. There's O-rings on the side right here. These two O-rings, they sit against your air tank. This is what feeds. I put this thing so no dirt fall in there. This is what feeds the air from your air dryer to your air tanks, these gaskets. So clean this thing where you see all dirt right here, clean it, and yeah, that's it. Just install it back in. Hopefully this was helpful for you guys. I'm not a professional YouTuber, just truck driver, owner operator. Love to fix stuff myself, love to take things apart, and I don't like to pay mechanics for work I could do myself. You might look at this thing, this is my first time taking it apart, but if you look at it, you would think, oh wow, this is way complicated. Basically it's not that complicated. Even if you're gonna replace the whole thing by yourself, it's not that hard. Remove the lines, remove the electric cords, remove this and that, and remove the screws, take it out, put the new one in. That's it. It's not a big deal. But for me, I went far enough to take this thing apart, to see how it works and all that for the future, and for you guys to see it. It's not a big deal. Just take it apart, replace the purge valve. Purge valve looks like it goes bad every now and then, basically because there's a lot of dirt that get built up in there. Replace your cartridge every year. You know, it's good to change it. And yeah, that's about it. If you guys have any question, you could leave it in the comments below, and if I get to it, I'll answer it. Again, the part number for this thing right here, it's K022105. You could search it on eBay, on Google. You will see the exact same thing, and that's the original part number. But other generic one, they would tell you that part will fit this part number. You know, there's two models of this air dryer. It's the this one right here. It's the you could see it down there. It's ADIS. You can't see the S, it should be right there. And there's another one which is, I think it's ADIP. It's a different style air dryer, but it uses the same purge valve. So don't get confused by that. But if you have this model right here, this is the ADIS. There's another one, I think it's AD, I'm not sure, maybe I think it's IP or EP. They both use the same purge valve from the research I did. Yeah, but if you have this model, I mean, you could look at it. There's nothing similar to it. It's a Bendix. So So yeah, that's it guys. Hopefully this will fix your problem. Hopefully you learned something from this video. Give me a thumbs up if you like it, and again, I'm sorry for the pictures and all this mess. You know, I'm not a professional YouTuber or that. I'm just trying to help other people, because I know this is frustration things to go through when you have air leak in this right here. And yeah, actually you could, if you have a problem, try to spray all these fittings, especially this one from the air governor. Try to follow the whole thing to the air tank, because this is a common problem, because this hose sits against the engine bay, so it will get cracked. It's very easy. It will get dry rotted and it will crack. You will not notice it. So this is where you could start with this right here. Go to your cartridge down there, your filter. That didn't help. Try to spray the whole thing with soapy water, see if it leaks any air from any place. And that didn't help. You know, just replace this sucker right here, because I think this is most common problem on these. Instead of paying $500 for the whole crap thing, $500, that's how much they ask. They ask $300 to rebolt it, or $500 to get a new one, you know. And I've seen them rebolt on eBay for 140 bucks, the whole damn thing for 140 bucks, brand new, but it's a generic brand. It comes with the governor, it comes with the cartridge itself is $50. It comes with the basically everything, but it's not gonna come with the ports right here. You will have to remove these and install them. If you are gonna buy a new one, make sure to take pictures how they are set up, and when you remove them, try to put them back the same way they are. And again, do not touch these. I didn't know if I mentioned that or not yet. You could even see it right there. See warning, do not touch, adjust it. Do not touch them. These right here, those are adjusted knob to adjust how much pressure flow in, and all this. Do not touch them. If you touch them, you're gonna screw it up basically, because they are set certain way. This one open, this one close, this one close, this one open, or this one open first, this is second, this is third. If you are gonna mess with them, you're gonna end up messing up the whole thing, and you're gonna have to buy a new one or get it somewhere who could adjust it, which is very hard. Where you're gonna find somebody who could adjust this thing. So yeah, that's it for this video. Took too long, I talked too much, very sorry. Hopefully you like it. Leave me a thumb up, and that's it. Thanks guys.